Mm, Hello everyone, my name is Rizwan and welcome to the Nowhere. So today we'll be solving problem 240, which is search 2D matrix, second part from the lead code problem sheet. So in the first part, we encountered a matrix. We had to work with a matrix which was fully sorted. All right. So in this problem, what we are given a row which is sorted in ascending order, and we are given a column that is also sorted in an ascending order. But the whole matrix is not sorted. So what I mean by that, in this matrix, you can see 1, 2, 1, 4, 7, 11, 15, that this column is sorted in ascending order. Sorry, this row is sorted in ascending order. Also, 1, 2, 3, 10, 11. This column is also sorted in ascending order. So every column is, if you look closely, every row and every column is sorted in ascending order. But the whole matrix is not itself sorted. So what I mean by that is 1, 4, 7, 11, 15. All right. Then here it should have in this at this index or at this cell, there should have been an element which is greater than 15. So, but that's not the case here. It is here, it is 2. So it is not fully sorted, this matrix. So what we have to do here, we have to find an element and we have to check, we are given a target, whether the target exists in a matrix, in this matrix or not. So if the target exists in a matrix, then we have to return true. And if it does not, then we have to return false. So this is how we are going to work with this matrix. It is going to be a slightly different approach from the first one, because in the first one we used the pointer approach. We used 4 pointers to reach our target value. But here what we are going to do, we will iterate from for example, if we have our target here is 5. So what we'll do is we'll first of all we'll iterate from the last column and the first row. All right, so it will be 15. So if the element at if we encounter is greater than the target, what we are going to do, we are going to do minus column. All right, so it will be 11. 11 is still greater than 5. Okay, our value is greater than the target, so minus column. All right, so 7. 7 still greater than 5. Okay, minus column. So now we are at 4. If we encounter something like this, if we encounter an element which is greater, which is less than the target value, then what we are going to do, we are going to plus row. All right, so we will go from minus row to plus row here. So this is a simple trick what we have to do. If we encounter a target that is greater than if we encounter a value that is greater than the target value, then what we are going to, we are simply going in the left direction, that is minus column. And if we encounter a value while going from left to right, or sorry, right to left, and if we encounter a value which is less than the target value, all right, if the value is less than target value, then what we will do is we will simply go from we will simply plus the row. One step, we are going to go from 0 row to the plus 1 row, which is we will up the row by 1. So our target value here is 5. So we have reached the target value. We'll take another example. Suppose if our target value is 13, and we have to check whether or not 13 exists in the value or not. So how are we going to do this? Simply we are going to check the first row and the last column. So okay, so this is going to be 15. Is 15 greater than 13? Yes. Then minus column. So is 11 greater than 13? No, it is not. If we encounter value that is uh, uh, less than the target, then what we are going to do, we are simply going to do is plus row. So 12. 12 is still less than 13. So plus row. All right. So 16. Well, now we have encountered 16. What we'll do is, okay, 16 is greater than 13. Then minus row. All right. 9. we're at 9. So 9 is less than 13. What we will do is plus row. So 14. 14 is greater than 13. So minus row 13. So we have reached our target. So this is going to be our if this value is greater than target, sorry, if this value is equal to the target, then it is going to return true. So this is what we have written here. Okay, this is simply the whole logic of the of this problem. Okay. Now we'll go through the code. I think the code is simple. The logical explanation of this problem was more important than the code itself. Code is now simple once we get the logic. So row and column row are set to 0. Row and the len of matrix is -1, which is the number of column or the index of the last column. So we'll start column will start from here and row will start from here. So it is going to be the first row. So the row is going to be this, column is going to be this. All right. So this will be the and this will be the row. So this is going to be the first target, first value. All right. So we have now then we will set our conditions. What are the conditions? If row is less then line of matrix, row cannot be greater than the length of the matrix itself. So row has to be less than the matrix itself, less than the length of the matrix, and column should be greater than 0. Column cannot be less than 0. All right. So once we iterate column, so column is going towards from from highest number to the lowest number. So here it is going to be 0. Column cannot go beyond this. All right. So if it goes beyond this, then our while loop will get terminated. It will get violated. And similarly, our row cannot go beyond this. All right. So this is the end value of our row. So if matrix row comma column will be equal to target, then we are going to return, of course, we are going to return true because our condition has been met. So elif, what is the condition? There are only going to be three conditions. Either the value is equal to the target, it is greater than the target, or it is less than the target. These are the three conditions that are going to exist. All right. So we will put the if we will put all the three conditions inside while loop and we will iterate. So if this is the first if row matrix row column is equal to target, then return true. If it is greater than the target, then what will we do? Column will simply get -1. All right, as we were explaining earlier. So if the column row column matrix row column is less than the target, then what we'll do is we'll +1 the row. So otherwise return false. That means that the row, if it comes out to be false, that means that the target does not exist in the matrix. So thank you. That was all for today. I hope I was able to make you understand. So if you like this video, if you enjoyed this video, or if you learned something from this video, please do like, share, and subscribe my channel. Also, if you're watching this on Facebook, do follow the page and like the video. Thank you.